Your ability to persuade others is one of the most powerful resources you will ever discover. During this eye-opening podcast, you'll join Wayne Sutton as you uncover the secrets of influence based upon science and proven in the real world.
Consistency will always pay off if the action that you're doing is a worthy action. A number of years ago, I had a real estate business. I made a book. I thought, hey, I want authority in this space as everybody's a realtor. And I could do a couple of things. I could go hire, a marketing company, but at billboards, all of that. Hey, nothing against it. But I thought, hey, that's great for name awareness, but they see me on the same billboard that they see the McDonald's and everything else, the guy who's doing plastic surgery is the next billboard. So how can I really build authority? But instead of trying to get mass with it, how can I build authority to the one person that may need a real estate agent? So I wrote a book. It's called Sold. And what I did was just really write out the journey of selling a home, what they could do if they wanted to sell it themselves. I explained curb appeal. I explained how they needed to go in and make sure the property was, updated. Simple things they could do, right? Everything from curb appeal, open houses, how to market it, how to negotiate, everything. And I kept it easy to read. Okay. So then I took that book. So there's a formula. If you want to know more about it, just reach out. But I took the formula. So I took the book, got it edited, formatted, went to Amazon, got it published, and I could buy the books for shipped to my home for $3 a piece. So then what I did was consistently just mailed it to people that were doing for sale by owner. Think about this. Here's somebody who's trying to sell their home without a realtor. Either A, they had a bad experience with a realtor, they don't want to pay realtor fees, whatever it is. Well, they just think, hey, I can sell it myself. So I would just I had a nice letter written and said, hey, I see that you're selling your home by yourself. Here's a book, some great tips. By the way, if you need help, let me know. I threw the book in the mail. This is not the best method. I should have called, let them know a book was coming. I should have followed up systems. I'm telling you, this was a part-time venture. And so I thought, hey, let me just mail books. I wanted to remove all complexity. Mailed the books out. And I get a call one evening, gentleman, about 10:30 evening. He said, so you think you can sell my home? And I'm like, yeah, well, possibly. Who is this? He explains, I mailed a book to him. He explained why no realtor's been able to help him in the past. I kind of got it when I was able to meet him. But I came in and I met him and I met all of his objections, his concerns, his wild ambitions of selling the home, what he was willing and not willing to do. So we met. Everything went really, really rough in the beginning, but I was just consistent. But the thing that got him, he said, wait a minute, Wayne, you said on page 27, and he had literally taken a pencil and underlined what I said. I'm like, aha. So you read the book. It brought authority. I'm like, gotcha. Yes, I did say that. That's why we're doing this. And I was able to take leadership. No other realtor had been able to get leadership with this guy. I took leadership. He said, well, I will not agree to that. I said, well, then I appreciate you reaching out, but we do not have a deal. So without getting deep into the details of that, the point was we listed the home. We sold the home. He got what he wanted. I made a great commission. Problem solved, right? Win-win for everyone. But it only came because the book gave me an entry point. Now, that's not the only call I got from that book. Alex said I would mail them every week to sell by owners. I had one gentleman said, Wayne, we were going to speak to you and 3 other agents. I've already called them. We're going with the one that we feel can sell our home for the most money. And I said, well, gotcha. So what I'm not going to do is come in here and give you an inflated price so you list with me, and then later on, hey, we need to lower the price. I'm going to be truly transparent. Here's what your home is worth. Here's what it'll sell in today's market. While having that conversation, he was halfway listening to me because the other part of his attention, he was skimming through the book. He skimmed through the book. He looked at my picture on the book. He looked at me, looked at the picture on the book. He skimmed through it some more. And he said, young man, if you'll step out for just a moment, let me and my wife talk. So I did. A few minutes later, he came back and he said, okay, you really did a great job explaining your services. But most importantly, you can write a book. you can sell a house. I'll call and cancel the other 3. Let's get it listed. Another example, and I can give you more. But the point was, the book was a place of authority. Now, do you have a book for your business? Great. If you don't, that's okay. It doesn't have to be a book. It could be a blog post. It can be an article. It could be podcast interviews. It can simply be your natural energy and conviction. Hear me on this. A lot of times, authority is assumed, and confidence comes from clarity. And confidence is very, very, very persuasive. So be very clear on your product, your service, your offer. Very clear on what you do. Have clarity on that. Be very clear in your own mind first, which is why I teach influence yourself, influence others, impact the world. It begins with you. But have that clarity and bring that clarity to the presentation. Bring that clarity to your audience. Bring that confidence. And it will be like a magnet that pulls people into you. Then, of course, if you have other pieces of social proof, articles, blog posts, press releases, books, multiple books, whatever it is. So, having said that, jump over to Amazon. You can check out our books that we have now. We've had a number of books out. We just released one a few weeks ago, The Secrets of Instant Rapport. So just type in The Secrets of Instant Rapport, Wayne Sutton. You can also find our new leadership book, which just came out about a week ago. It's not on Audible yet, but the paperback, the Kindle, the hardcover's out, and that's Leading from Within. Leading from Within. And again, check that out. Just go to Amazon, Leading from Within, Wayne Sutton. Pick up our books. Give you an example of kind of like how we do this, how we work it out, how we help people. And if there's something I can personally help you with, would love to connect with you. So hopefully this has been a good podcast for you to start the thinking process, how you're going to bring that authority and confidence and clarity to your audience. And thanks for sitting through the storytelling of how a simple book, a $3 book, made me hundreds of thousands in commission. And remember, it can do the same for you. So if you've enjoyed this podcast, hit the share button. And remember, go out there, influence yourself, influence others, and impact the world. God bless.
Go to yourpersuasioncoach.com for more powerful resources on how to influence yourself, influence others, and impact the world.